You're right there, Mark here, 6 Plus, going over another installment for you Votann people out there. Through the army set, we went over the Carl, the Destined before. As you can see by the title, we are going over the Champion. He is an absolute beast. I am really excited to get him built. Okay, so as you can see, the instructions are really quite nice and simple. I think there's going to be some really nice ways that I could potentially magnetize up the two different weapons. But I'll show you the sprue and we'll go from there. So the sprue here has a nice bit of customization options, which is really quite cool. Some of the customization, you do want to double check your codex if you want, just to be careful, because they have two different crests that they can, the champions can have. One's a teleport, one's a invuln save weave field, and it depends on which one of these emblems you have, which also goes with the different head that you can have. So obviously you got your ram one here, which goes with the ram headpiece. Then you have more of a goat one, with your goat one here, that then the horns are here. So there's a nice bit of options here. You've got two different heads. You've got your younger male head with a little bit of a goatee. And then you have your more wise, more grizzled nose piece, mutton chop head here. With these slabs, they go in the slab shield. The axe you have, the hammer, or sorry, the mass accelerator hammer. The front piece is here, so it's all nicely laid out. I am going to try and figure out a safe way, because the problem is you can't magnetize on the elbow, or you can. However, there is only one hand piece, I believe, that covers over the hand. Let me just double check the instructions a minute, just to make sure. Yes, so the way that works is this bit here, okay, covers over this arm bit. Okay, so annoyingly you can't put a magnet in that bit there, and then a magnet up in here somewhere, or sorry, there, to then swap out the weapons. But I do think there is a way, I've seen it online, but I want to see if I can actually do it myself, where you cut it just above the first ring on both of these here, and you put a 1mm magnet in, because I've got two options here. I want to be able to use them. Okay, but as I said in the, you got your tactical rock as well, and it goes in a 40mm base. I'm going to be building this one up on stream tonight as recording this, and through the power of WYSIWYG editing, we will transition over to this being built. So I hope to see you in a minute. Catch you in a second. Alright, and we're back after building this champion up. I've made sure I've lined up the pin for pinning him back into his tactical rock, which is quite interesting, I have to admit. But let's crack on with the miniature. So the miniature went together amazingly well, like genuinely. All the parts slotted together really nicely. You couldn't really do it wrong, you know, inverted commas. It went together so well. I used my little hobby drill bit and drilled up some barrels, so can't be like, oh, haven't drilled out your barrels. Went around, just cleaned up some mold lines, the usual little bits of mold lines, but they're very good. But I thought, I am building these up on Twitch and painting them and doing it as a channel army and getting the community behind it. Put a vote out, and we voted to have some weathering and some damage on this chap, because he is the one running into combat, defending his kin, so on and so forth. So I used some hobby drill bits, and I drilled out some battle damage of bolter rounds and stuff, just hitting and damaging off some of the armor plate. And I have put him on a pin cork base with his head, and I'm really enjoying this. And I've been discussing more color schemes on the Discord, the channel Discord, and on the Twitch stream. So if you really want to get behind this, add to chapter some amazing people, just even your own hobby in, you know, whatever it is, historical, sci-fi, fantasy, obviously sci-fi for these space dwarves, link down below, and you'll be able to see when we're doing our little Twitch streams of painting these guys up. But I genuinely really excited to get these guys painted up, and I hope you are excited as well. But yeah, this model, you can't go wrong. I was looking at trying to magnetize up the head of the weapon, because you've obviously got the hammer and the axe. However, myself, I'm not 100% comfortable with cutting something so fine, because annoyingly you cannot have two separate hands, if that makes sense, because it's in separate parts. That is my biggest complaint, that they give you different weapon options but not really a way of magnetizing them. I understand that as a sale principle, but I may grab another one down the line and paint that one up with the axe, but that's something way down the line. But that's my biggest grievance, is allowing you to magnetize them up. Not the easiest. But I shall leave you there. Thank you so very much for watching through to the end. Very much appreciated. If you've enjoyed the video, please, per normal with YouTube, like, comment down below, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. You'll know when future content comes out. Social media links are down below, so you're more than welcome to join. And yeah, really excited to crack on with these guys. Or this guy in general. But anyway, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.